Alrighty then. Successful indie author, 5-minute focus, episode 940. Outdated marketing practices. Well, you know what? Things become outdated and just until they start working again. So the entire marketing effort is cyclical. So how do you stay in front of it? Well, you keep pushing the boundaries. You might use Facebook ads this week, but you might use Instagram ads next week. TikTok, you might use X ads, which work on occasion and actually have a pretty good reach, but cyclical. Right now, Facebook ads are down, probably because Facebook's kind of toxic and people are avoiding it. So, of course, you're not going to have reach because people aren't there. But the younger crowd, TikTok. So if you have younger readers, maybe go over there and start your TikTok adventure. Although it'll take time. It takes time to build up. You get a couple viral posts and all of a sudden you're starting to see sales. You get your book talk up and running. What about Shopify? Well, there's no discoverability on Shopify. You have to get that by telling people that your store's there. And that, once again, goes to marketing. How do you tell people that your stuff is there? That's the big age-old question of sales and marketing. Marketing. How do we get people, the right readers, to come and look at our stuff and put those books into the right readers' hands? So looking at stuff like free samples. Well, they worked just until the entire market was inundated by free stuff and people couldn't even read it all. What do you do now? Well, don't make them free. 99 cents. These have value. And you sell them on the value proposition as opposed to look at all that free stuff. You don't want that. You want this. Pay 99 cents and you're going to appreciate this. So then all of a sudden everybody's doing 99 cents. And guess what? Not so much free. So, hey, look at this free sample. Oh, okay, great. Once again, if the economy is down, what do? Hey, we can throw it out there for free. Reduce prices. All my books are $2.99. I did that with my thriller series. I made them all $2.99. And sales have gone way up to the point like triple what they were when the price was triple because I wasn't getting the sales. Right now, economy's down. For the price-sensitive readers, I'm bringing them on board. And they're buying the next volume and the next and buying the pre-order for the 7th book in the series, which is not priced down. So how do you do, once again, marketing cyclical? When is cheap? When is low price? Touching the reader's hearts and minds. You tell them, I'm pricing this down because I know everybody's price sensitive. Economy's hard right now. I want you to be able to afford food, but I also want you to get your entertainment. No better entertainment than a book. Cyclical. Amazon ads. They always work, except sometimes they work at a really high price and now you're not making money. You can get the book into right readers' hands, but it's coming at a cost. You're paying $10 to make $2. Not optimal, but you got to play with them a lot. Sometimes they work better than others. They always work with all the things. Sorry about the throat clearing. Doing a lot of coughing this morning. I don't know what was going on yesterday that put all kinds of junk in my lungs, but there it is. All right. Amazon ads. Sometimes they work better than others, shall we say. But cyclical again. Right now, my ads are working better than ever on Amazon, and that also is helping. I think maybe because it's you have titles at $2.99, you throw an ad out there. Oh, hey, that's right in my wheelhouse, as opposed to people seeing ads for higher priced books. Now, I'm going to raise the prices, but still, from a marketing perspective, I want those sales. I want the people on board with the series because I have confidence that my books are good enough that people are saying, hey, I want this. I want the next book. Good. The first page sells this book. The last page sells the next book. And that's my belief. I believe that those books are good enough that when people read them, they're going to be jonesing for that next book. So always put that pre-order to the next book. That always works. What about putting a chapter in? From a marketing perspective, that works too. What about exclusive content? Hey, if you join my newsletter list, there's one more chapter for you. The next chapter, the final chapter. Those work great. Those still work great. They will probably always work great. Bringing people onto your newsletter. So how do you stay in front? You have to move money around. You have to trial these various things And don't be afraid to say, hey, Facebook ads aren't working. Pull my $100 a day down to $5 a day and take that $95 and let's shift it over to X. Let's shift it over to Instagram and play there for a while and do more of what works, do less of what doesn't. But then be ready to dive back in and don't completely dive out because they may start working again. So that's how cyclical things are. And that's outdated practices. I'm not sure anything ever gets outdated. Sex sells, right? Yeah, I avoid that because it's that's a trap that you could get into. But you watch TV, and see how much marketers use sex to sell. It's just the way things are. It works, and people do more of what works and less of what doesn't. So if it's not working for you, try something else. Don't be afraid to shift your money around. Hopefully this helps. Marketing is always a challenge, but keep playing at it. Keep throwing mud at the wall. What sticks, do more of. What doesn't, do less of, until you find something that sticks better and keep climbing. Peace, fellow humans.